Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me now? Hello, Manish. Hello, Aman. Can anyone hear me? Yeah, now we can. Okay. Okay. That's odd. That never happens before. Hello, excuse me. Hello, Arsalan. Yes, we can. Okay, good. Hello, Manas. I'm good. How's it? Listen, yaar. Dad got a bug. He got it on my birthday. Fortunately, ooh, long ball. Fortunately, couldn't shake it off before catching it with onto us. So now we are sick. It's okay, yeah. It's okay. 2 days so far. Both days weren't bad. I just couldn't sit in front of the screen really. Mera versus Peter Yan tomorrow. Yes. Anyone watch Beer Bicep podcast discussing Manchester United? He said he's a fan, but which how he's not. He's not. I saw him ask questions to Rio, dude. I just bro, this is what I'm saying. No, this is the downfall of success. You have to become so you have to be so political so you don't don't ruin it basically. Don't ruin your future endeavors. Excuse me. Okay. Either you can be a casual fan, I have no problem with it, but I don't call yourself diehard red and call man. Bro, I don't watch his stuff. I'll just leave it at that. I watch either unbiased educational things or bakchodi as you kids like to call it. I don't like watching anything leaning, I would say. I would prefer to not watch anything leaning. I would prefer to watch things informative. That is a personal opinion, obviously. He's obviously become successful. Obviously, he's catering to some fans. You don't get that many subscribers without being interesting. Trust me, I know from experience. So, yeah. Hello, Suhas. What's up? Nothing much, Arush. Just trying to recover from this terrible weather. I mean, terrible ailment. Hello, Maxi. Hey, come on, Aston Villa, yaar. Man, today we need Unai to put on a clinic today here. Seriously. Oh! Oh! Unfortunately, I'm way past the age you call me a kid. It doesn't matter, dude. You can be a kid at heart. I know 60-year-olds who behave like 20-year-olds because that makes them happy. Who gives a shit about how old you are, dude? This is one thing I like about the Europeans, Manas. Um, Nobody feels too old to do anything, They do whatever they want whenever they want. Like so many YouTubers are starting at such a late age and they're getting so much success. Like I'm so happy for them because it's like you know you are just been brainwashed to believe you're too old to do things, too young to do things, too you know none of it is the case, man. None of it is the case. You can do whatever you want to do. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. That's all. There's always people gonna tell you you can't do shit. Always. Wherever you live, whatever you do. No matter how successful you are, there's always going to be people telling you you can't do shit. Don't make the mistake and listen to them. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. Do not ever let anyone else tell you you can't do it. Man, there's so many games going on today. There's nothing going on tomorrow. Absolutely nothing going on tomorrow. I don't know how they can't give us the game. We could have easily played yesterday. Easily. I mean, sorry, we could have easily played tomorrow. Nobody's trying to do us any favors, man. That's the game, isn't it? That is the game. Nobody's trying to do us any favors. Nobody's trying to do us any kind of favors. Hold on, let me just adjust the timing here. Come on, Villa. Come on. We need some work today. We need you to go to work today. We need something, man. Don't make this a boring league, please. Oh my god. Hey, stop playing from the back here. Offside. I didn't. One of my friends informed me that then just watch the clip. No, I'm not saying you did, dude. I saw that. I saw a couple of questions he asked Ferdinand ages ago. And I'm like, I'm not going to watch this. It's very obvious that he does not care. He will be there when our neighbor's going to smash Liverpool. I'll take it. I'll take anything today. Bro, this 8th October, I turned 18 and 2 months. हो गया आज भी कभी कभी 9 साल के बच्चे की तरह हरकतें करता हूँ. It is what it is, yeah. It is what it is. If you're happy, behave how you want. Just do not bother. My only policy. Oh, Watkins! Bitch! No, yaar! Oh, he does all the hard work, yaar. Come on. Why? Why would you hit it straight at him, yaar? Oh, goal kick. Yeah, they do need to draw points, so they're running away with it. Oh, that was so well done by Watkins, too, man. Held the run so well there. Skins one. Oh, yeah. Timbo on the ground, cutting grass. Way, man. I hate Leeds. We all hate Leeds, Rajiv, but we need Leeds to do some work today. Watkins overrated AF, man. Listen, dude, I just wanted him to score. Why? Huh? She just came there. Another problem we Indian people have. Invite ourselves to other people's houses without seeing if everyone's okay or not. Yeah, tomorrow will be boring AF. Bro, I don't understand. Why couldn't they just put a game on, man? What is this? What is this nonsense way of setting up games? Yeah, okay, I get it. We don't have European games. But what's that got to do tomorrow? They could have easily let us play on earlier in midweek, and they could have easily let us play on Sunday. Like, bro, they're just taking advantage of the fact that we're not in Europe, and it's really frustrating. No, wrong choice. I had to feed Watkins there, boy. Oh wow, Aston Villa. Well, I won't jinx it. Let's just say Aston Villa playing well. But why against us, stated by I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know. Dominic Calvert-Lewin seems to be a menace out of from being injury prone and written off, dude. I have to say, I'm very impressed with Daniel Farke here. Really. I mean, he could do what even Ancelotti couldn't do here. Revive this man's career. It's incredible in a way. Here we go, Arsenal with the ball now. Saka squares it back. I seriously don't understand the PL strategy here, man. Why are we playing Monday night? Why? Tuesday morning for us. Hello, Siddharth. I don't know why fans are overreacting on a draw. We are where we deserve. For me, 7-9th position, I think we'll finish considering last season. I don't agree, Shanks, but I hear you. I don't think we should have drawn against West Ham. West Ham have unequivocally been worse than us for the last 2.5 years. It's not even about midweek. They have been worse than us for the last 2.5 years. They have been flirting with relegation. Dude, we are bad, but we aren't that bad. Even when Ten Hag was here, they were 17th, 16th, 15th. Right? They are just continuing to be bad. Okay, we went 8th to 15th and now we're at 10th or whatever. But still, man, we should have won that game. We just should have. This is India, Nathan. I know. I still think you're never too old to do shit, dude. If people like you, man. That's it. Sometimes I know people don't like Goldbridge, right? But I really admire what he's done because he's what 45 years old now. He's been what 10 and a half years, 11 years in the United stand. He started in his mid 30s. Dude. Oh, shot from distance. What a save. Is he off? No Degard. No Degard. Cross comes in. Oh no, they better not score. Ooh. Yeah. What are you going to eat? There's not a lot though. It's in the small bowl. Actually, yeah, yeah, that's a better idea. I don't want because yeah, no, no, thanks, bro. Can you tell when you're getting married? I'm not getting married, dude. I can't see it at the moment. To be very frank, Arsenal so physical this season. Come on, yeah, don't lose the momentum, Aston Villa. Come on, please, get up, Saka, man. Enough. Oh, he'll start running now. Look, he started running. Bro, tell you these people, man. He's not even limping. No, no, that's my mum, dude. My mum's asking me what do I want to eat for dinner. I don't think I'm going to get married if I'm being very honest. I think what I want to do with my life moving forward is going to be possibly quite difficult for someone to deal with. That's yeah, I think that's a good way of putting it. Here we go. Spau Torres. Nice ball over there. Matson. Man, either go high or cut in, yeah. Don't hit it chest high, man. Come on. These people aren't midgets you're playing with. Great tackle there. My God, Aston Villa up for the game today, dude. Unai wants some revenge today, it seems. You're getting married to me, I'm shifting to gossip. I just don't. I honestly sometimes I think if it's for me or not, dude. I'm seeing everyone get divorced left, right, and center. Some reasons are really stupid. Some reasons are just, for lack of a better word, traditional. Just makes you wonder if it's worth it or not. How has the match been so far? It's been okay, yeah. Aston Villa have actually, I think Ollie Watkins had the best chance so far. Just, I think Aston Villa showed great promise in the first 17 minutes, which quite honestly I was not very hopeful for. But they seem very up for it today. They're trying to hold off the play. They're trying to loop the ball over. They're trying to spread out the play. I like it. 58% possession for Aston Villa as well. So we'll take that. One attempt for Aston Villa, one on target, four attempts for Arsenal. I think one on target. They got 60% possession against Arsenal. Is impressive enough at the moment. Such batao, no think too much about if a woman loves you, then she will be with you at any cost. That's what I said in the last year. I'd rather stay single and happy with my parents. Yeah, but you know what, Abhishek? The problem is no, and I don't mean to get dark, but people don't think about what happens when your parents aren't there, dude. I think that is when I think that is when people are really scared of being alone. Because you're there with your parents. Yeah, Raya doesn't come to sweep. Oh, I think Watkins let the ball go out. Watkins, man, what are you doing? How can you let the ball go out after shielding it yourself? Yeah, that's the problem. We are never too old for learning things. I used to ask my juniors with some new tech, which I never worked with. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. You're never too old to learn new things, dude. I think the great thing about more and more generations of normal Indian people that aren't taken aback by traditions, certain traditions, certain outdated traditions. I think the great news for them is moving forward, they will able to stabilize the way Indian mentality is. That is the really nice thing about future generations in general, wherever you are. I think that is the best thing about youth. If properly showed that things can be done without having to resort to things you did at old times and avoid certain traumas that people have. I think that's good. Hello, Nakul. You watched the Survivor series off stream. I had to do it issue because well, I had no internet. But yeah, it's terrible. I have to say it was terrible. They are going less and less matches every PLE, pay per view, whatever you want to call it. It's quite unbearable, to be honest. They went from 5 matches, 6 matches to 5 matches. Now they are going 4 matches. I just like, what is the strategy here? People are paying so much money to come see 4 matches, dude. That's crazy. How are they getting away with it? I don't know. And they, in many ways, they become quite like the UFC now. Even Triple H does this thing where after the event he comes out and reads the gate amount of money and all. What's your advice for people in their 20s? Okay, give me a second, guys. I'll just come back quickly. I gotta blow my nose. I'm dying here, and I definitely don't want to blow it in camera. Sorry if that's TMI. I will get back to your answer, so just give me 2 minutes. Oh, don't tell me somebody scored. Oh, jeez, that's the worst thing about doing these things. You always wonder if you get up, someone's going to score. They've actually stopped caring about decent storylines. Yeah, man, I don't. The thing is, Triple H always was wrestling first, right? I was watching. I don't know if you guys know who Vince Russo is, but Vince Russo went on Ariel Helwani's podcast, and that is obviously a podcast I watch because I watch MMA. Morgan Rogers fighting with Ben White here. And let's see what happened. Oh, Ben White. That is soft, dude. That is soft, Ben White. Ooh, ooh. Oh, no. It's getting edgy already, 20 minutes in. Yeah, so I found it interesting. He's like, I wish there was more storylines. He's only focusing on the wrestling. And Vince Russo, like, I don't really care about the wrestling. I'm like, yeah, that's cool and all, but there's something about taking advantage of having good wrestling. Like, AEW has good wrestling matches. Just because they don't have the name figures you have, that doesn't mean they are subpar. New Japan also has good wrestlers. They focus on wrestling as well. You have to find a balance, man. You got to find a balance. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Will you do a watch along of Cena Knuckle? I believe Dhruv's going to do it. And I think I'm going to join Dhruv because we want Dhruv's channel also to kind of grow, dude. Dhruv's been quite inactive. In fact, I'm so glad you reminded me. You know what? I'm going to send him a little voice note live. How about that? Let's see what he says. Because if he's not doing it, I might do it because why not? Oh wow, is the oh we finally got when the Peaky Blinders movie is gonna come out. March 6th in theaters, March 20th on Netflix. Let's go, baby. Let's finish the show. I'm excited. Maybe I might actually I know it sounds really stupid, but I might actually go watch that on in theaters. It really, really sounds stupid, but I might actually still do that. Okay, where was I? Ah, yes, Dhruv, my Polish brother. Where are you? Um, where are you? There he is. Hello. I don't know where you are. I don't know what you're doing. But are you doing a watch along for Saturday night main event? If he responds, I will tell you what he said. You should go back to Raw versus SmackDown versus NXT. It's not even about that, Ishan. It's more about, oh my God, Matson. They're all feeling fired up today, the Aston Villa players. It's not even about that. It's find balance. I'm very glad you're focusing on less gimmicks and more wrestling. I love that. I mean, listen, I like the gimmicks too, but focus less on it. But make the storylines and please do not be over reliant on your 40-year-old wrestlers. You know, the waves of NXT superstars that have pushed up through the years, and the amount is not the same anymore. To me, right now, they have Dragonov, they have Braun Breaker, and they got Roxanne Perez. Lash Legend, let's see what happens. And I'm not counting Stephanie Vake and Julia because, quite frankly, Stephanie Vake was a superstar before WWE. That's why she's so popular, by the way, guys. She's not popular because she does that Devil's Kiss move, which everybody seems to love. And Julia is basically one of the best female wrestlers. You can check the Wrestling Observer newsletter as well. She's one of the best wrestlers in the world before WWE bought her. So I'm not going to give NXT that credit. Also, they both got promoted in 6 months because guess what? They should have never been in NXT in the first place. Their technical ability is better than some of the main roster. But they still had to do that because that's the new thing they do now. They don't push people directly on the main card unless they're coming back from another organization. So they did that 6 month run. It was hunky dory, and then they pushed them into the main roster. Uh, but they don't. For me, it's Braun Breaker, Dragonov, and Perez. Everything, we are relying LA Knight mid late 30s. Jey Uso mid 30s, Gunther mid 30s, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes late 30s, CM Punk, John Cena mid 40s, Roman Reigns 40, if I or close to 40. Who else? Who else am I missing? Randy Orton 40s. Whenever he shows up, at least. Rey Mysterio literally 50s. Literally. I mean, he's in fantastic shape, but he's still 50s. The only young star there is Braun Breaker, which I called last year. Braun Breaker and Dragunov would be the breakouts. And Dominic Mysterio. Even Finn Balor is closing in on 40. Like they don't have enough people coming out of the pipeline. They got the Motor City Machine Guns past their prime. They should have got him like 10 years ago. Believe me, Motor City Machine Guns, chain wrestling, especially in tag team moves, was some of the best tag team moves I've seen ever. But obviously, they're not going to be able to do that in WWE because, WWE is WWE. Oh! Cross comes in! Matty Cash! Oh! Oh, Declan Rice got one right in the midriff. Yeah, so they are gonna cut out everybody's shit, dude. Like they were 10 years later, Bobby Roode 10 years later, AJ Styles 10 years later. Some of these guys they missed an opportunity with. They should have got them in ages ago. You got AJ Styles in his mid 40s now. Just because they're in good shape doesn't mean they're gonna wrestle till they're 60, man. So they have a hard time making stars, and here's the thing, they are taking AEW stars because WWE is bigger. You can't deny that. But they've taken Ricky Starks. They've taken Jade Cargill, or Ricky Saints as he's called now. So they are slowly taking away their talent too. Lexus King, who was what is his name? Brian Pillman Jr. From the late great Brian Pillman's son. Uh, he was in AEW before WWE. Like they are doing that all the time. It's not going to be sustainable in about 5 years. Sometimes, Nathan, bro, I think the way we are owned, managed, we could never come back in this generation. We'll be like a sleeping giant that never comes out because of our owners, including you. Arush, I've been thinking a lot about what you and Ethan say, which I'm overly harsh on Amarim. And I was thinking, uh, let's not talk about. Let's. You know what? I'll say what I told. I'll tell you what I told Mohak that day when we won Lala Street. If we lose to Wolves, I'm Amarim out because we should not be losing to Wolves. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who the players are. Doesn't matter what formation we play in. I don't understand why he thinks we have a profile for midfield too. We have no players that play a midfield too. Whatever combination, whatever you think. But he still has no humility. He's not humble enough to even change his formation, knowing it's not been working. He's on 31% win percentage. I mean, all I'm going to say is I hope he beats Wolves, man. Because if he doesn't beat Wolves, I think the fan base is going to spiral, Harush, honestly. I don't think with this management and manager we can do anything either, to be honest with you. I think a lot of people are giving up, and it's really sad, especially for the guys who really want Amarim to work. For me, I seen Ten Hag lie to me, so at least me, I don't believe it until I see it. I think Ten Hag ruined it for me. Until Ten Hag, I think I was fine. I think I would have been like you, Arush and Ethan, and whoever else says who are we going to get next if we sack him. I think Ten Hag ruined it for me. Lies and lies and lies and lies. Even Amarim yesterday, lies. He was laughing when we were talking about Kobe Maino. He's like, just because you want him to play, that doesn't mean I'll pick him. I'm like, bro, we are suffering. Like, have some awareness. Have some awareness, dude. Yes, your choices aren't working out. Be humble. The man's won a Portuguese league title. Someone will think he's done like a treble and a quadruple and a sextuple the way he talks. I didn't like how, what, Arush, you know me, I don't like Dogu. I made it very clear I don't like Dogu. But the manager throwing Dogu under the bus, saying, fighting with the reporters, I know you guys want him because he's English and played in the Euros and all, but that doesn't mean I'm going to pick him. He doesn't know how to manage He can't seem to handle anything, Harush. He can't seem to swallow his pride. He can't seem to manage. When Ganacho and all fell out with him, we all took his side thinking, these players are divas and this and that. But maybe he's a diva, dude. Just maybe he's the diva. I just hope we win against Wolves, man. I can't take the shame of it, Arush, honestly. Wolves is the only team in the top 5 English league, in the only team in the professional English step ladder pyramid that has not won a game yet. If we give Wolves their first win, I don't know what to say, bro. I genuinely I'm 100% sure everyone that wasn't Amarim out is going to be Amarim out. Forget me. I genuinely think that, because I think people that will be the breaking point. I think, honestly, Arsenal always play so dirty, man. Yet it works, no? Ishan, sorry, Ishan, Abhishek. Yeah, your favorite storyline till date. I like you know what? I like the Usos one, because I never really ever envisioned them both being singles wrestlers, and I really love the fact they timed it 20 years to the day Matt and Jeff did it. I thought that was cool. Oh, here we go. 2-on-1, 3-on-1. He's got a hold. He's got a hold. Hold. Don't shoot, Watkins. Oh, does all the hard work and then wastes it, unfortunately. Ooh, I have to catch up. Apologies. I will catch up quickly. Mr. Ross SmackDown NXT Survivor Series is far better than War Games. I agree. You can do War Games, dude, but you don't have. You can also do traditional Survivor Series. Why can't we do both? Why can't you have 7 matches instead of 4? And just have some fun, dude. You already got your money, you already got your views. Who's Dhruv? Dhruv is a content creator on Instagram and YouTube. Odyssey is also coming in 2026. Is that right? Hmm. They really spoiled Cena's last pay-per-view for that useless, overused Liv Dom love story. I I agree, but I also thought the match was good. I thought the match itself was good. I honestly don't think John Cena would have wrestled that long. Cross comes in. Foul. Never mind. Nirvan says, I give up. Let's get Carrick. We won't be this inconsistent either. We will be shit or good. Bro, this Onana guy in Villa's too good. He improved fantastically. We should go. I was actually hoping we'd go for Amadou Onana last season, just because of Premier League proven. Unfortunately, we didn't go for any midfielder. So, but he's 29 now. And if Ineos is that staunch with the must be 26 years old and below, or whatever the number is, they might not be interested in Amadou Onana. That is a ridiculous thing, by the way. If we get rid of Casemiro and Bruno, for example, Arush, right? Let's say we get rid of Shaw, Casemiro, Maguire, and Bruno. Where is our experience in the team? Isn't that funny? We are trying to get rid of the only experienced members of our team, because if we get rid of those four, our average age of our team drops drastically, which basically means we don't have any experienced players. I know they'll say Mazraoui and Deligt, but Mazraoui is missing games. Deligt might miss games due to injury. So who do we have on the pitch? Just young people. Matt Cash! Goal! What a goal! What a cross! Oh my god. You seen it coming, guys. Aston. Oh. Ooh. Hey, Matty Cash. Whatever this hairstyle is. I know what you're trying to do with the hairstyle. It's looking a little mad. But what a cross. Was that Matson? There goes my clean sheet points for Timber. Thank you very much. Jack Grealish's brother, Matty Cash. Listen, man. That was well done. That was well done. End to end. Full back to full back. My god, that's a lovely goal. Oh, please don't be off. Oh no. He's not off, right? No, who was the guy? Hincapie. I think Hincapie played him on. Look at that. Right under Raya's legs. Sweep that, boy. Sweep that. Hello, Amartya. What are your thoughts? Unai Emery becoming a manager of top six could be us, Liverpool, Spurs. Like, what do you think it would work this time, or is he restricted to mid-table according to you? See, the problem with Unai Emery is there are moments in time, as we just saw, where he looks like an absolute genius. There are moments in time when you go, "What are you doing, dude? Have you even played football before this?" So that is the real problem. I don't think he's going to be inconsistent in terms of getting us results. I think he's going to be inconsistent in terms of performances. I think he'll definitely keep us top 7, top 8. You get his players, you get him his players or whatever his players are, or maybe he'll come with some players from Aston Villa. I think we should do all right. But does that mean he's going to create a dynasty with us? Probably not. Probably not. Maybe a Europa League title, maybe 2 Europa League titles, something like that. Nothing more than that. I would imagine. Maybe an FA Cup. Waka is famous also because of Booker T's in the early 40s. Apologies, I thought late 30s. Like my point stands, I suppose, even more so. Can't just rely on old people's prior up. Oh, here we go. Some more action. Down, McGinn, down. McGinn, man. The guy who passed up to you, he was making a run. Instead of Areola, Glasner, Emery knows stuff, been there since ages, but I guess he likes when he doesn't have any attention or pressure on him to give his best. Seems like it. Seems like it. And this is after Triple H worked in NXT. Breaker has the aura, bro. Future WrestleMania main eventer for sure, but ball fraud only looks up to Yeet Clown. Mariah May. Oh, thank you. Mariah May has also now come. Oh, bro, she had. I wish you guys watched AEW. She had what bangers with Tony Storm, dude. The storyline of her and Tony Storm was epic. Easily best feud of this year. Easily. The promos they were cutting on each other as women were incredible. Tony Storm promos are become another level only now. Give Amram time or not. Suraj, if he loses to Wolves, I am out personally. I'm not going to curse him. I'm not going to create a scene. I'm not going to. I might curse him actually. I'm not going to lie. But after that, I won't be cursing him every week. I will get out my frustration in one video and I'll be done. But after that, I don't. If we lose to Wolves, I don't think there is a way back, dude. This is our easiest stretch of games since we started the season. If we are currently at 1 point, it's embarrassing. This is going to be our easiest stretch. Sorry about that, guys. But my brain is fogging up, so I need to blow my nose. Arsenal players are such crybabies. You know what? I think it's just a straight up strategy, dude. I just saw Bukayo Saka roll and then run. You shouldn't have drawn with West Ham after a ridiculous substitution he did with. Yeah, but Abhishek, you know why I'll give him a little bit of a pass because I thought West Ham played better against us than Liverpool and they basically lost 1-0. Let's be honest. They only lost 2-0 because they were down to 10 men. That doesn't mean the goal wasn't valid or anything, but it only ever went to 2-0. It was only ever going to go to 2-0 if Paqueta didn't do that stupidity. They failed to qualify, George. Failed to qualify, I think, in this last break time. Now it's only Kobe and Ruben the United war. Yeah. I mean, bro, I can't believe he said that on an interview here. How many people realize CR7 wasn't the problem? Maybe after sacking Amram, we'll realize Garnacho, Hoyland, and others aren't the problem. See, dude, Garnacho, Hoyland was never the problem, dude. Hoyland was a consummate professional. I can't blame Hoyland for anything other than the fact that he was limited. I will never ever blame Rasmus Hoyland on anything. You know what? Cut back. Oh! Oh. Good save by Martinez there to hold on to the ball. You know, the truth, apparently, the truth is now it's revealed that Rasmus Højlund was willing to sit on the bench and wait for his turn, even if he thought Sheshko, even if Amarim picked Sheshko. How many people in the youth would say no to Napoli and go, "I'm okay sitting on the bench if you are." That is great mentality, and I really wish he wasn't so limited. I hope he wins a Scudetto, man. I'll be so happy for him, honestly. I love professional players, dude. I'm going to be, I hated Harry Maguire, and I'm actually going to be sad when he leaves. Because in a decade full of unprofessional donkeys, certain people that we did not expect set the bar. And for that, no, he will always have my respect. Always. And I was furious with Ghana selling. Like, we could have said that 60 million of Cunha and put it in midfield and put first option or backup goalkeeper. Just my thoughts, always thought Bruno for, yeah, inside forward. Yeah, I mean, listen, yeah, I gave up on Garnacho the moment he wore that Villa jersey. I could defend him to a point, and after that I was like, I'm sorry, I can't because you are actually pissing off the fan base. It's not even you're pissing off Amarim now. Wearing opposition shirts when you know the relationship is complicated of the player's name you're wearing. Like, read the room, right? Read the room, have some awareness. I know you're a kid, but there's a time, sometimes you got to be treated like a man even though you're a child. So I couldn't defend him after that, bro, to be honest. Until then, it was annoying. After that, couldn't defend him. Hello, Sanket. Bro, Amram out or in is your choice, but if Amram gets sacked, we have to sack this manager because if they do. But you know what, Arush? If we lose to Wolves, tune in. Because I've got some choice words for some other people too, dude. And I'm not talking about the players. We can do that every week. You know what? You said something that I forgot to mention earlier about the inner out part. Tune in. Tune in if we lose to Wolves, dude. It might be half an hour rant. You never know. Tune in. Get up, Saka. Just get up, dude. Stop rolling around. Because I have some thoughts on Jim's friends, dude. I have some thoughts on them too, which I'll happily be discussing if we lose to Wolves. You know what? I'm tired of the players getting scapegoated. Because they deserve getting blamed. But first of all, they are not being picked out of position, and I'm tired of the manager getting blamed because we shouldn't have hired a back three manager in the first place. So believe me, everybody's gonna get shots fired at them, dude. Trust me. I can't wait. I can't wait. I almost want to lose to Wolves, so I can just empty the clip on this club. Seriously, because I've had it, dude. I've really had it now because these people come there in their suits. They didn't. You know what, Arush? You know what's really frustrating? They we I think, but was it the loss against Everton? Yeah, it was the loss against Everton. We lost against Everton, and those people didn't even look disappointed. They look like robots. Barada and Wilcox. Disgusting. Hello, Matthew. Yes, goal. Just watch the movie called Kamal Kaval. I'm over the moon. Is it good? What are your thoughts on Nico Barella and DeMarco to United? Sanket, I'm going to tell you something that I know to be true. Most of the Italians, as I like to call them, they are allergic to train fares, dude. They are allergic to flights, um, and they're allergic to bad weather. So that's my nice way of telling you there's a better chance of me dating a supermodel in the next 6 months than DeMarco or Barella coming to United. You can start the 6 month timer right now. Just woke up. Good morning. Ah, yes, Canada, right? One of Nathan's favorite players, Cash scored. The Polish man. Get it? Dhruv will be proud. Halftime. Oh, speaking of which, I have to get back. See what Dhruv said. Bro, what is happening with the flights, man? I saw some Nigerian lady absolutely lose her mind on Twitter yesterday. Or maybe she wasn't Nigerian. She was speaking French. Maybe she was Ghanaian. I think that's wrong too. Maybe she was from Senegal. I forgot which country speak. Um, I forgot which African country speak French. I know Cameroon's one. I don't know. I don't know the others though. Hold on. Oh, people, how many more days are people stuck? I've stopped caring about FPL. Can't take this anymore. Bro, this Ineos management is the sphere to Glazers. They are just doing what Glazers were doing, even worse. Oh, that's not a hot take. I thought that would be a hot take, but I'm starting to agree. There's a new there's a new member of the fraud alert. New owners. Just for new stadium because they want to earn money. Because if Amarim plus Ineos, yeah, seriously, I think they're gonna build this stadium and sell. I wouldn't be surprised. What do you think is Amarim's last strike Wolves loss or something else? Bro, for me it is. I don't know. It is. I suppose it depends on how we lose, but for me it is. We cannot give Wolves their first win, bro. We cannot. I'm sorry. Uh, if that is unrealistic or negative, I'll take it. We cannot give Wolves their first win, dude. I'm sorry. We got to set some standards for ourselves now. Excuse me, guys. Jesus, man. I hope this is the last day of this sickness. It's terrible. What a way to spend a lovely December sick. I didn't get sick at all. 4.5 months of rain. Get sick the day of my birthday. I'm really showing why he's better than Arteta. 1v1 me in Fortnite, Nathan Kapoor. I wish I could. I don't play Fortnite though. Does look fun. It does look like a good pastime though, if you're not gonna take it too seriously, which I will not. Cody Rhodes versus Roman and Punk versus Braun Breaker. Bro, let's hope all of them stay fit. That's all I'll say. There's too many old guys on the card. Solo is a heel, but such a cool and funny guy. Yeah, you've seen those videos he had to cut out of his TikTok when he was doing dances. Hilarious. Hello Nitesh, Arsenal should lose today. We can always hope, Supra. Your channel came first in my YouTube recap. Thanks. Thank you, I suppose, Nitesh. Rashford isn't professional. He was in Lavanya. I hope he's professional at your club. He did enough. He created enough chaos in our club, dude. That's all I'll say. I won't say. Dude, okay, let me put it this way, Lavanya. You have effed up when a legend who has had your back irrespective of form comes out and says it was the right job to move him. That's all I'll say. Can't see Arsenal winning PL. Satyabrata, I don't think we have a choice, unfortunately. The only difference is we can make it, at least we can make it difficult for them. That's all I can say. Yugadi yeah. Hello, Yugadi. It's been a while. Just want to ask you one thing. Debate about defensive substitution. If the fan base is wanting Kobe to play in place of Bruno Castigon, what are the options to play in midfield? This is a great question, Yugadi. Please hold on. I'll just catch up with the chat, and this is great. If Amram gets sacked, what's your next choice? Just get Carrick in the interim, dude. Do not, irrespective of results, give him a full contract. Bro is going to rant movie. Oh yeah, yeah. Because now you know what? I'm tired of even screaming at Amarim, dude. It's time. It's time we start screaming at all of them. Emery's better than Arteta after all. 3-1 win versus Wolves. We better. Bro, I don't care if we win 1-0, but we better win. I will absolutely lose it. Just to see Nathan meltdown. Come on, you Wolves. God will listen to you, Nathan. 2-0 to Wolves. Yours would be Drogba because I thought yours would be Drogba because I was 0. Oh. Is Villa a big club? I mean, they got a Champions League. I'll leave it up for you to decide. We should be Ineos out before manager. Ineos out before manager? Probably Glazers out before Ineos out. Two signings, Cunha and mbeumo. How is he supposed to play a system with two players? Rest all 19-20 pros. The thing with that is Goal Trader is that he should tell them no. He should say, I don't want these players. You know, he should explain to them why these players are not helpful at the moment. Apparently, he wanted Watkins, but we got Sesko playing with 3 footbacks. How are we here? It's funny you say that, Rando, because I was talking to KV and KV was like, "Bro, we've got all these center backs. We can rotate." And I was like, "That's a cool story, my friend. It's only 10 games into the season." Yeah, I don't know how you are here. That's a great point, but it's only 1-0. It should have been more, to be fair. Senegalese woman, okay. Yeah, because she was speaking French. Whole management fault. Ineos can't bring midfielder plus wing back. If you want to back them up, back him properly. I don't see any link of a left wing back yet. Yeah, I have to get back to you, Yugadi. I'm almost caught up. Give me a second. First time on your channel. Hello, Deepanshu. Thank you for joining me. Apart from being sick after my birthday, I am great. It's been a disgrace, man. Ever since I heard the menu situation, it's been a disgrace of how Amarim at the club. Bro, Amarim. Anyway, wait. Let's not go there. And after your opinion, I will tell you mine. Samarth is asking me signings I expect us to do. Listen, man. I know it's not sexy. Straight away, bring back Jimmy Garner. No jokes. I'm not bantering. 6 months left on his contract. They won't want zero unless Everton are stupid. Just spend 10 million, get Jimmy back. If Conor Gallagher, whose contract ends in, I don't know, 2028 or something, he wants to come, bring Conor Gallagher. Who else? Joao Gomes. If Wolves by the time January comes around, Wolves really have no chance of staying up. Take the money before the relegation clause kicks in. Those are the three options. Summer. Now tell me yours. If that Xerxes had against Everton, when did Bruno have scored that last goal against West Ham? Were you Amrim out? Jogal, I was never ever Amrim out. I was never ever Amrim out against the West Ham game. My limit was always Wolves. I just wanted us to win. I would take a 1-0 win, which is really depressing in general. But yeah. Rahul saying placement training is going on. Can't join Singh currently. Hope to join you for the United match. Rahul, get it done. We'll be on the other side. Good luck. She climbed on the Indigo counter. Yeah, that's a Senegalese woman, right? My God, that was crazy. And some ladies like, get a translator now. And I'm like, yeah, just because there's a lot of French speaking Indians around at the airport, aren't there? Stupid lady. Get a translator from bloody where? Where are you supposed to get a translator from when everyone's stuck at the airport? Mad. What a mad sentence. If we lose to Wolves, yeah, I think a lot of people have Wolves as the drawing line. And then giving Wolves win. I mean, Spurs, it is what it is, man. That's last season. It's a draw again for us against Wolves. Michael Carrick's son, JC Carrick. Okay, that's not a nice sounding name. Maybe it's short for something. JC? Has been named an under 18 squad for the first time today. Bro, our legend sons will bring glory days back. Yeah, but who the hell is going to be our coach, dude? That's what I'm worried about. Because we are not even playing a back three in the reserves. What, Wolves of Indies? Yes. The only team in the top 5 leagues, English pyramid, to not have a win. Yes. I'm sorry, dude. It can't be. They only have 2 points. It can't be, dude. We can't allow it. If Amarim will get tired of losing to Wolves, I want United to win that. What is this, Homelander? Why? Why are you like this? I've seen the World Cup back. Yeah, name your top 5 teams who can lift the world. I have not seen it, dude. I am no condition. I was supposed to join someone for a World Cup stream. I said I can't, man. I can't stay awake. And thank God I didn't do. They wasted 2 hours of our life. 2 hours for something that should have been 1 hour. Again, sorry for the blowing of the nose, guys. If you can pick it up on the mic. Yeah, I'm suffering from crap nose from 27. Even the doc has given up. I won't have those guys cut my nose. Yeah, and I'm a little nervous to do that, man. If they mess that up, then we're in real trouble. Portugal, Argentina, Spain, England, Brazil. My God, I have to get back to Yugadi's comment, dude. I hope he's still here. Holla, Nathan. F. Villa scored. Yes. Why hit the manager when you can hit the whole squad? Yeah, hate every. We are going to hate everybody. Don't worry. Don't worry about that, dude. That's happening. Hello, Arun. Dean Ambrose had the order to be next Steve Austin, but WWE screwed him. I don't think that's an unpopular opinion. I think that's quite fair. Hello, Anshuman. Anshuman's here, guys. United Road. To drop a sub, please. Do like and subscribe to his channel as well. Fantastic content. I think we're all reaching our drowning point. It's not Kobe versus Menu, man. Don't make it that. We have, we have see they can play together. Just spreading the hate on both Kobe and Bruno. Yeah, it is becoming a that's also becoming a problem, isn't it? Aston Villa, how organized they are, they know how to react to Arsenal's attack. That's what I want to see from United. Take your last comment. Where is your last comment, dude? Hold on, you'll have to type it in back, dude. I've lost it. Hi, not gonna lie, I'm too excited for the World Cup. Hopefully our mood Unai Emery has been a menace to Arsenal, I agree. One left wing back like Theo from Saudi. If we can get two DMs, Anderson, Water, and DeMarco, maybe a backup keeper. We sell Altai and Onana, young centre back. Thank you. Yeah, welcome. What's up, Amar? He laughed after listening Kobe's name conference. Does he not know that Kobe was the one who saved his? Yeah, I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. He can't give Wolves the first win exactly. I think Wolves is going to be the breaking point for everybody, dude. I genuinely think Wolves is going to be the breaking point. World Cup stars have a group stage, no fun in group stage 30. Yeah, that's true. Vinicius is in a great place both personally and professionally. He seems happy. It was a shame he didn't score in Greece or Bilbao. But when you see him smile, it gives the team a real boost. It's crucial to have him in the state of mind. Peacemaker FIFA giving the peace sword. Gerard Maldini and Anthony Goat tonight, 11 p.m. cinema. You have to give the answer yes, Yoga. I'm sorry, I'm way behind. My God, there's so many comments all of a sudden. Love the same formation against Wolves as against Prime Barcelona. Please, England get knocked on. Come on, man. We got a tough group, yeah. We got a tough group. Max versus Charles. I think Max has it, unfortunately. I love Charles, but yeah. Whose trick has got boring. Ambrose was more like HPK. Menu's a better football player than Amarim. Ooh. Are you frustrated with the football you're playing in last 3 games? I mean, I have juggle, but everyone just calls me negative. It doesn't matter. I'd rather just take wins even if we play badly, but we're not even getting those. Menu in about. Thank you, Utkrish. Thank you. Type in your channels. Oh, I read that already, Nitesh. Thank you so much. I did read that part. I did see that. Yes. Okay, Yugadi, hold on. I'm getting there. To go all the way up now to remember it. Whole management fault. Ineos can't bring midfielder wing back if you want to bank. Okay, no, this was not the first one. Okay. Trossard warming up, but we are going to answer Yuga these questions now. I just want to ask you one debate about the defensive sub situation. If the fan base is wanting Kobe to play in place of Bruno or Cassie, what are his options to play in midfield? Okay, so all right. First thing, defensive sub situation. We shouldn't be doing defensive subs when we are 1-0 up. Yeah. We play one game a week. Doesn't matter if you want to rest players. We can't do defensive subs, right? You take out Dallo, who's playing well. 2 games in a row, I might add. To play Shaky Dogu, which you basically laughed at a press conference ago. Also didn't play well when he came on and gave the ball away. But I'm not going to dunk on Dogu because I already didn't think he was that as good as people think he's going to be. So I don't find it fair to dunk on him. Also, he really seems out of confidence, right? So that was poor. That was very cowardly. Now, if the fan base is wanting Kobe to play in place of Bruno and Cassie, what are the options to play in midfield? To me, whatever combination of midfielders you want, we cannot play a midfield two. We do not have the players to play a midfield two. We will get overrun no matter what combination of players you want to play. It does not matter. It really does not matter. The only problem is Bruno's getting hate because he's being played out of position, and Amarim. Amarim is the reason Bruno is really getting hate. He wanted Bruno to stay. Bruno stayed. He got abuse from the fan. He wanted to play Bruno in the middle of the pitch when Bruno has never played in the middle of the pitch. At least not with one midfielder. Maybe he's played in the middle of the pitch with two. So we do not have players to play a midfield to. We just don't. We just don't. It doesn't matter what anyone wants to play, right? What I will say is, Yugadi, is that Kobe Menu should come on before Ugarte. No questions asked, no excuses given. And that to me, no, is unacceptable. Bro, Yugadi, I'm sure you were on maybe Anshu's chat or Mohak's chat, and so you wouldn't know what happened here. The moment people saw Ugarte on the sidelines, no, one person, and I quote, did like no, like like a slow motion echo, no, literally. That was the reaction just seeing Ugarte. Yeah, forget before coming onto the pitch, which by the way, sideways passes, does not want to take on anyone with the ball, and he literally passed to a West Ham player under no pressure the moment he came on. He is terrible. He is easily our biggest liability in the team. There are just no options, dude. And if you take out Bruno, Bruno has our most assists. And here's the other problem, Yogadi. He wants to play Cunha. No matter who's injured, play Cunha up front. Play Bruno behind Cunha. Why? It's very simple. Bruno will be more effective. Play Kobe Mainoo in the midfield too. Bruno will drop deep to help as well because Bruno drops deep to help everybody wherever you are on the pitch. He played left six, right six, left cam, right cam against in the West Ham. He was everywhere. I saw Casemiro at one point of time on the flank trying to cross a ball. I don't even know how our midfielders got there. Oh, great clearance there. Deadly cross there. But he doesn't want to do it. It's this simple, Yugadi. He doesn't want to do it. And the worst part is he's getting hate for not picking Kobe, and Bruno's getting hate because he said that Kobe is his understudy. How is he his understudy when Bruno was always a 10? And Bruno's getting hate, and Bruno's going to be a villain even though he's been our best player in the last 6 years and behind De Gea in the last 12, 13 years. And he's going to turn Bruno Fernandes into a villain, and I will be heartbroken and I will be really upset because he has single-handedly turned Bruno into a villain. He wanted Bruno Fernandes to stay. If we knew Bruno Fernandes was going to play in the middle of the pitch, no, Yugadi, as much as I love Bruno Fernandes, no, I would be the first person to say sell him. But we weren't told that. We bought 10s and then we played him in the midfield. And then when the season began, he said Kobe Mainoo is going to be his understudy. And now Bruno Fernandes just gets abuse, which is really hurt. It really hurts because people have forgotten what the last 5 years were like. They really have. And this is what I said, Yugade. I said it on Mohawk's channel when De Gea left. I'm sure you were there on the channel at the time. We do not know what we have until it's gone. That is one thing we are very guilty of at Manchester United. We do not know what we have until it's gone. We are going to need 3 players to replace Bruno Fernandes, Yugadi. Mark my words. 3 players. Not 1. We are going to need 3. Minimum. And if people think we were going to get a Bruno replacement for 90 million, brother, if Cunha is going for 60 million, and Cunha at 26 years old had nowhere near the stats Bruno had at 26 when he came to the Premier League for the first time in his first season. $90 million is not going to get you a Bruno replacement. I was thinking about it the other day. Bruno Fernandes came to our club at 26. Same age as Cunha and Mbeumo. In his first 14 games, what was his return? Because Cunha has 1 goal. But what Amarim said, I want my tens to be quick, so they can pass the ball, move quickly. We are not doing any of that, by the way, but that's not the point. That's why Bruno has to play deeper. But Bruno has the most assists. What is our inside forwards doing? They're not creating any chances. What is Patrick Dogu doing? You wanted Patrick Dogu. He's not creating any chances. And he's single-handedly turning Bruno Fernandes into the biggest villain at our club. He's got 5 assists. He's got 5 assists. He's contributed to the third of our goals. 5 assists, 2 goals. We have scored 21 goals. Or 22 goals now. We scored one against West Ham. 22 goals. One player, 33% of the GA. Out of position, I might add. I have to say out of position a lot to make people understand that what a big deal that is, because not everybody is playing out of possession, but our captain is every week for the last 14 months. Wally, oh, that would have been a great finish, man. Trossard's in some great form as well. That is one. The second one was Yogadi put up. Whole management's fault. Ineos can't bring a midfielder plus wing back. If you want to back the manager, back him properly. I don't see any link of a left wing back yet. So I'll give you a little pushback on this, Yogadi, because I was thinking about this, and I think you might have heard me say it on Mohawk's channel if you were during that live. And I said, irrespective of whether a manager has come from the beginning of the season or mid-season, their first transfer window, they have got an average of 3 to 4 players. How many players Amarim got? 3 to 4 players. The problem is that it's not the 3 to 4 players we should have got. And you can blame that on Ineos, or you can also blame that on Amarim. See, the thing is, no, Yugadi, we do not know who wanted who. The only thing we know is Amarim wanted Watkins, and what is his name? Vivel wanted Sesko, and we got Sesko. Apart from that, we know nothing. We don't know who wanted who. We do not know why everyone came to our club. So I don't want to say it's a management buy, because if it wasn't a management buy, then what do you say? But we got 4 players, not counting Dogu, by the way. Technically, Amarim has 5 players. Not saying they're good, not saying it's enough, but when we use the word backing, every manager got 3 to 4 players per transfer window in the summer. So that way, I feel like the average has been met. No link to a left wing back yet. That is very true. No link to a left wing back yet. Yeah. 0 links to a left wing back. Randy Orton's punt kicks better than HPK's. Yeah, it's more visceral. I would agree. It's more visceral. So it looks more attractive. Roy Keane said anyone at Old Trafford is getting applause. Where are the standards? He said, so yeah, maybe celebration of goals is a crime. Oh, there he goes. Trossard scores. There he goes. The Agent Zero. Back at it again. Sub made. 7 minutes scored. Yeah. These people are going to be a problem this year, man. 88% possession in the second half, Arsenal. They have just come with a bang. Odegaard. Laid off. Cross comes in. Saka. Oh, fluffed. Somebody fluffed it there. I didn't see who. You will face downfall once Perez is gone. Yeah, probably. I don't know if they'll face a downfall, but they'll definitely feel a reset as well, for sure. Yeah, I was watching Madrid fans unanimously shout sack Xabi if after 2 draws and a loss. Exactly. Never wish bad for United because I love them as my brothers, man. I also don't worry. If you think Perez isn't preparing for the time he leaves our club, then you know nothing about Perez. I don't disrespect Real Madrid. Comment you are the best of the world. We are romanticizing our past with our future. Okay, I understand, but I love United a lot. Fair enough. I think Real Madrid will have an adjustment period. I think they're too good. They're too good with the way they handle their club to have a downfall. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on which fans you are. Um, but there will definitely be a shift. There will definitely be a shift. There will definitely be a shift in how things are handled. And not comparing the same club, by the way, but for a at a lower scale. You'll see in the future with Tottenham. You'll see it's a lot easier to get their players now that Daniel Levy is left. You'll see that. Who do you think is next on the block for a manager position after Amram? Because the way he's playing, Wolves might play like Wolves, but will look like 99 United against us. I have a feeling he's going to bring back character. I said this, I think, in September when we were, when we got hammered by City, and I was having a semi breakdown. I think, they're going to get Carrick. You're right, but ironically, United would more likely beat Madrid as underdogs than Wolves as favorites. It's a good point. Can't hear these Arsenal fans this season, man. Gut wrenching. Oh God, it's going to be rough for all of us. Hello, Lala. Good evening. I'll see you later, Lala. If I'm awake. Good luck on the game today. Hello, Pulkit. Hello. That's what I hate about our club currently. I want Jose back. Yeah, I think Jose is happy in Portugal. Oh, cut back. Ooh. I think crosses coming in have been pretty deadly, man. That cash goal cross was superb. Foul. Come on, ref. Yes. I'm. Let's just say I'm feeling better, but another early night of sleep might help. To be honest, I want Afcon to come early. At least then Amram will give minutes to academy players. Lavanya, you're going to get very disappointed. That's all I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to say anything else. Arsenal has totally dominated this half till now. Come on, Villa. Seriously, what happened? They took a nap, man. What happened to them? First half, they were doing so well. Gyökeres has not had a good season. Bro, if Sesko ends up having more goals than Gyökeres, let's see what excuses they come up with now. Cross coming in. Come on, man. They got to do some. Can you imagine if they win with a set piece? We will be here. Tielemans, 56 minutes. Cross comes in. Arsenal's too well drilled for a set piece goal, isn't it? Villa so shit in the second half. It's only been 10 minutes. That's the worst part. Do you think Real Madrid play in La Liga helps them in CL, like less intensity games on Sunday while PL have to play full intense? Uh, I think what they lack in intensity, they make up in like technical football. So you can argue the strain is on a different. The strain is different. I think they benefit from it not being as intense. Yes, but that doesn't, as you can see, right? Abhishek has said 2 draws and a loss. That doesn't mean they can't lose a game. So yeah. Sorry, brother, but you need to check last 10 games of Kobe tackles per game zero. No, no, Gold Trader, you're not getting what I'm saying. I am not saying Kobe Mainu is done great. I am saying Ugarte is worse. There's a difference. Nobody here is saying, I do, at least I didn't read anything here, a Gold Trader. Nobody thinks Ugarte is better than Kobe Mainu. Nobody. That's the only argument I have. I don't have any other argument. Defensive injuries and heavy amount of fixtures. Arsenal crumble. I don't know, dude. It doesn't look like they're crumbling right now. I mean, depends on how many injuries, I guess. Cannot bear Arsenal, man. The fans will appear to you everywhere. We're never having peace. Can you imagine how unbearable KV is going to be? KV is going to be the most unbearable person. We're going to have to put him on a block for like a couple of weeks. Don't tell me Nathan Amram will play Xerxes midfielder. He's summon Roy and I'm telling you, he's not going to be playing academy players. I'm warning y'all now, so y'all don't go crazy. I'm telling you right now, he's not going to play academy players. Don't lose your mind when you see something else happen. From the neck down, we are a world class team. From the head up, we are a Sunday pub league side. I assume that's an IQ joke, which I agree. You think Watkins will go in summer? They need a striker. Watkins will go where though? See, he's good enough to demand a certain club wanting him, right? He's lost a bit of his glimmer, but I don't think he's bad. He's probably going to go to Saudi. I don't think any English team's going to take him anymore. We're all set with players. And I mean, we could possibly be interested. Depends on how much the deal is, I guess. But Chelsea is not going to go for him. Arsenal won't go for him. City will not go for him. Spurs. Spurs won't go for him. Newcastle? Back up to Voltamata? Possible. Probably go to Saudi. Maybe Germany. How old is he? 29? Oh, look at this. Now they're suddenly playing well. What's happening here, dude? Why it took them 15 minutes and a goal to wake up? Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, again, really. It's our best chance, Liverpool dropping points. I think the people above us aren't dropping points though. Clearance. Throw in for Villa. That would have helped Barca as well. Yeah. I know. I think it's just they play differently. Draw written all over this game. Man, 30 minutes is a long time, Pulkit. I don't think so. Long time left, to be honest. United guys is 1-1. Ah, yes. Thank you. Oh. Oh, the throw-in looked dangerous. Matson loads up. Goes over. Trossard levels it, yep. No one can say Barca from the goat of Seville, Anthony. Bro, Menu can definitely do better if he gets chances. He barely got any game time. Like I said, nobody. Oh, Raul is there. That's interesting. Raul is there. Didn't expect that. Raul Gonzalez Blanco. Oh, that's a nice pass. Watkins couldn't get there. Let him leave in Jan. If the Portuguese is still here, just sell him. Get those 50-60 million per profit for an Acad Beta and spend on Anderson. Siddhant, apparently, up to 12 clubs are interested in Kobe Mainu if Ruben Amorim doesn't have plans for him. KV buy is already unbearable. I know, right? He's going to be more unbearable. I'm be surprised if he hands Wolf for Aryan. I'm not even going to say that whole sentence. I'm sure United wanted Watkins. We wanted him now. Amorim wanted him now. But they want Vival wanted Cheshko. Rohit and Jaiswal are steering Virat's another century. Okay. I have a feeling Italy will get knocked out by Wales. I also have that feeling. Like the stream, guys. Target 50. Villa's playing nice footy. Yeah, just now. They woke up after, conceding and 10 minutes of terrible football. You could argue they shouldn't have, What do you mean stealing, dude? If you just want to watch Kohli and not Team India, then don't watch him. They just go back to watching IPL. Emery is raging. I want Gambhir out. Rahul, no, number 7 before Siyasen. Yeah, I mean, what a baller move by Rahul, though. No? He's like, bro, I ain't giving you my shirt. Pick a number. Which other fixtures are there today? All of them. Literally all of them are there today, Shaunak. I believe there are 7 fixtures today. There are 5 of them now coming up at 8:30. And then there's Liverpool and Leeds at 11. Literally all the games are today. 2 terrible games tomorrow. Let's see what games are there. Let's have a check. No, Arsenal win is better for United. That is true. Which is more likely to possible? Garnacho in Argentina 2026 or Neymar in Brazil? Garnacho in Argentina 2026. Bro, the man can't get relegated and get gifted a Brazil cap, dude. I'm sorry. Please, Ancelotti. Don't be crazy. Yeah, don't do things for vibes. Bournemouth, Chelsea, Everton, Forest, City, Sunderland, Newcastle, Burnley, Spurs, Brentford. 5 pack of games. Tomorrow, don't even bother watching football. That's my recommendation. Don't even bother watching football tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Brighton, West Ham, Fulham, Crystal Palace. I mean, Fulham Crystal Palace game might be fun. I would not watch it. And then we are playing on Tuesday alone, like lonely people. Come on, Watkins, drill it. Watkins! Oh, 12 after Kobe. How many will be after Amram when he's gone? Wolves haven't scored in 5 games. Bro, Wolves have only had 2 points. Forget if they've scored goals or not. They got 2 points in 13 games. They are the worst team in the top 5 leagues. Which game would I watch at 8:30? Probably City Sunderland. One pathetic game day after as well. You think Portugal got some chance for the World Cup? You know what? Let me have a look at this group. I can't remember it off the back of. I know England's got a tough group, dude. I'm really worried. You've conceded so many goals in the qualifiers. It's real tough. Give me a second, guys. I'll be back. Please don't tell me they've scored after I get up again. Give me a second. Oh, they haven't. Okay, thank God. All right. Where are we? Mexico can. Wait, what? Why are there only 3 teams? Oh, okay. There's some of the groups haven't been filled out yet. What is Portugal's group? Uzbekistan, Colombia. Sorry. Tough group. Portugal and England got some tough groups, dude. Of course, Argentina get an easy group. Of course. France get an easy group. Of course. Spain get an easy group. Of course. Oh, this is great. Netherlands, it's an alright group. Yeah, Belgium actually have a tough group. Salah might actually qualify for a knockout round. What else? Germany. Oh my god, Germany's group's terrible. Bro, look at some of these groups, man. This is what happens when you go from 32 to 48. Criminal. Absolutely criminal. This is what happens. I don't give them a good chance, Sheikh, because you know why? They have a manager called Roberto Martinez. Single handedly destroyed Belgium's trophy hopes. Still better than every forward Brazil has. Yeah, but Siddhant, I mean, he himself is not playing well in the Brazilian league. So why would he be taken? They're getting relegated, Santos. Yeah, seven was a better number seven than David Beckham. Better number seven than David Beckham. No, he was like a number seven as a right winger. No, he was not. Sorry, buddy. If you're talking about a better shirt wearer of number seven, sure. An actual number seven, no. I thought I hate Ghana more than Nate. No, I just gave up on him after the whole Rashford shirt thing. I don't hate Garnacho. I just think he's a kid who has a kid. And, oh! Oh my god! Oh my god. If that went in, that would have been crazy. Oh, quick prediction of the matches today. Give me a second, guys. I'll do that. Casemiro versus Maz versus McTominay will be fun to watch. Hope Calafiori scores. He's in my FPL. Got Timber, dude. I wish Timber scored. Messi deserves Ballon d'Or for the spectacular penalty he scored in the MLS match. Neither, I guess I won't be able to watch games. My college and SEMs are starting from Monday. Fair enough, dude. You gotta answer these exams, man. I know Asta playing well, but they'll win because of all the other teams playing drunk football. Hey Dhruv, Messi is the best player in the world, isn't it? No comment. Yes, Rhythm after Ronaldo 100%. Yeah, Panama a real threat to be honest. Hey, I'm telling you, England's got a tough group. Okay, I don't know what you're trying to say, Mustache, but I'm not having any of this slander on Panama. Okay, shout out to all my Panamanian subscribers. And yes, they are called Panamanians, by the way. I didn't make that up. It does sound fun to say though, Panamanians. Uh, he's the best after Ronaldo, Mbappe, Haaland, Kane. Tough group for Brazil as well. Yes, tough group indeed. But my country pissed on my hopes, so 32 was good. Where's your listed players World Cup? Wait, what? What do you mean? World Cup Emmy Martinez. Bro, take this tongue twister. Try 3 times in a single breath. Ash, ask, as, ash, ass, ass. Ugh. No. No, I'm not doing that. Neymar has 3 goals, 3 assists in his last 3 matches, playing with a torn meniscus to save Santos from relegation. Nakul, do you honestly think he should play for Brazil? Honestly. Where did Brazil play? Where did Brazil finish last year without Neymar? Calafiori misses the next match. Honestly, do you think he should play? On merit. Fully fit Odegaard. Are you trying to take him, Aman? I'm sure Arsenal won't mind selling him to you. It didn't fall for my number 7 agenda, but seriously, Cantona was better than everyone. As a number 7? As a number 7? No comment. Jordan versus Argentina has been phenomenal. Shameless. Shameless. Whoever said he has exams will have peace because if we lose to Wolves, shit will hit the fan. That's a good point, actually. He spares himself. England are dark horses this World Cup. No comment, dude. We got a tough group. Hopefully, we can get past the group stage, dude. Chances of Brazil winning the World Cup? 15%. Which game do you watch? Oh, yes, I will answer that. Thank you, Suhas. I will answer that. USA has the toughest group. Australia and 2 unknowns. Croatia, we got one job. Get this egotistical England out here. Tough group, man. Tough group. Emery out ruined it. People all say Rooney or Ronaldo is the greatest United player ever. Like, how can they forget history, man? Bobby Charlton is great. Probably because they haven't seen him. There's only one Mr. Manchester United, and he is Sir Robert Charlton. What is the India SA live score? Is someone going to tell you or what? What? Mohandas Gandhi coming on. I think the Netherlands will be a dark horse to win. I think they're too much of a bottler, Suhas. But you know what? You never say never. Sanchi incoming. Sanchi. Supporting the World Cup, no comment. Everything started with Cantona. Let's be real. If he did retire, he would have played in the 99 UCL final. Scam show. The Chelsea Delap game, Delap is starting, so it's a 50-50 game. Scamcho theory. United's biggest regret, Sancho's incoming. There you go. Saka got booked. Very mentally stable, Saka. Very mentally stable. Okay. Which game? Wait, I said which game I'm going to watch, Suhas. I'm pretty sure I said which game I'm going to watch. I'm going to watch Sunderland City. I mean, not live watch long, obviously. I'm done. I'm cooked. I can't do that. But the game I'd watch is Sunderland City. And someone asked me for a quick predictions of all the games, right? Everton, Nottingham Forest at Hill Dickinson, 2-1 Everton. Newcastle, Burnley, 2-0 Newcastle. Man City, Sunderland, 1-1. Tottenham, Brentford 2, Tottenham 1. Bournemouth, Chelsea. They lost to Leeds. Yeah. I'll say 2-2. It is at the Vitality. Let's be a little respectful. I'll say 2-2. I don't think Chelsea should lose though, personally. There. Predictions done. Which game I'd watch at 8:30? Done. Weren't you an England fan? No comments, dude. By the way, Italy have more percentage to win the World Cup than USA. They haven't even qualified. What is wrong with Villa? They're playing. Why they play good lately? Good. Go back to being a mid team. I mean, they can go back to being a mid team after this game. Messi will have to use his magic against Jordan, Austria, and Uzbekistan. Now United's biggest regret is signing the Glazers. Predict Leeds Liverpool. Man, Liverpool have to win, right? Like if they lose against Leeds. Uh, yeah, just for bands. 1-1. 1-1. I just want to watch an interesting game. Maybe Chelsea Bournemouth. I think City Sunderland would be interesting. But Chelsea Bournemouth also would be quite interesting. Messi can score against Morocco and not get not get knocked out by them. Tell us. Yeah, I'm an England fan, dude. Just let's just move on. I don't watch any of the World Cup qualifiers or the friendlies. I've made a decision not to after Gareth sideways basically bored me to death for 8 years. Someone's going home with full 3 points in City Sunderland, 1000%. Bro, this draw is a lot of pressure on City and a lot of pressure on Arsenal right now. They really need a win. 'Cause then they have to rely on Sunderland getting a win, which is possible. I wouldn't rely on it though. Kusana versus Ronaldo, a fight to watch. Kusana versus Ronaldo. Oh god. Game's gone. The game is gone, guys. Kusana versus Ronaldo. Rhythm, of course. By the way, handball rules still apply this year. What has the penalty rules change again? It changes every time Argentina plays. Oh god, yeah. There's 7 months left for this, and we've already started. Can you speak a bit louder? Can't really hear you properly at the gym. What are you doing at the gym, Jogadi? What's the workout today? Rakmo is saying, Nathan, bro, if Germany and France win both their respective groups and also win their round 32 game, they'll face each other in round 6. Excellent. Excellent. Love to hear that. Saka's hooked. Get out, Saka. Do you think England supporters from India can sing It's Coming Home? You think logically it's not possible? I think that to have hopes for England bringing a trophy anywhere is high. And to be realistic, the answer is always no. Are you an England fan? Why? You like suffering, I guess. No, Suas. It's because the majority of the United team, when I was watching football from the beginning, played for England. So naturally, you want your players to succeed because I don't think I need to explain that reasoning. So yeah, and I never change because people don't do that in football. You don't flip flop, dude. You pick your team, you stick with it. Whatever happens, happens after that. It is what it is. But yeah, the initial reason was more than half of the team were United players. So just by default, someone said, why didn't you pick like this team or that team? They also had like United players. The simple answer is most of the United players played for England. So you want, most of your players to be happy, right? It's just a numbers issue at that point. I like Paraguay. Will society accept me? I mean, listen, dude. Paraguay is a lovely country. Nothing wrong with it. You can see Neymar being a coach. A coach of what, Lavanya? I'm sorry. I feel like you set me up. I had to do that. FIFA loves Messi and not your general for Portugal. Not your general for Portugal. Who will be the dark horses from the World Cup? Morocco and England? Morocco and England. And one more question. If you're in Ruben shoes, would you play Bruno in the midfield in comparison? Kobe can't create but can carry the ball. But Bruno carry plus creativity run like a dog. I would just play Bruno in front because we have injuries. I would play Bruno in front of Kobe Menu so he can drop down and help Kobe and Cass. And when he doesn't need to help Kobe and Cass, create. And if that doesn't work, at least you can say it doesn't work, Yogadi, instead of doing nothing, which is what he does every week, by the way. Did Amarim select Dogu? See, Gaurav, we don't really know. It's all argumentative, right? Some people want to believe he didn't get him picked. Some people believe he did pick him. It is all hearsay because nobody wants to take responsibility for it because then people will go, man, your player selection is poor. So people just go, we have bought so and so player. We don't really know. Oh, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm a Germany fan. This is the weakest Germany so far, bro. In the last 5 6 years, this German team has been the worst German team I've seen by a country mile. Honestly, the German teams I grew up with watching and what I see now. Yeah, Neymar ko hate na kare. No, dude, I don't hate Neymar, honestly. I think he ruined his own career. See, you know what's the funny thing, Lavanya? I think when you ruin your own career, no, you don't even need to hate someone anymore. It's a waste of time. Liverpool will finish this season in the bottom 10. Oof. South American ladies hope to marry one. I mean, you gotta move there, dude, and you gotta definitely gotta learn Spanish. Neymar love guru. Nathan likes Beckham, so he chose England. Stop typing. Do your workout. Do an extra set for my belly. Do you think Licha and Mount can work in midfield? Not a chance. Not a chance. Also, we need tall midfielders for set pieces, dude. We are way too short. I've realized we have a lot of short people in the team. England as a dark horse is a disgrace with that team. Come on, Nathan. Nakul, they are a dark horse simply because they have always been a dark horse. They don't perform at international tournaments. It's not even about the strength of the team. Morocco ain't no dark horse anymore after the last one. I mean, you never know, dude. We didn't even expect Morocco to be a dark horse in the last one, to be fair. Oh, my Villa's cooking. Aston Villa are bottling easiest of chances. Listen, man, as long as it's 1-1, Panama will win the World Cup, no doubt in my mind. Tell Jan to be respectful to African countries. Why? What did he say now? Lord Wirtz, I support India. Yes, in the cricket. I know. But Portugal fans should be aware of Luis Diaz because he becomes a madman when he wears the Colombia jersey. I don't think Portugal has to worry about Colombia, dude. No offense. Overall. Bro, we are losing against Villa. I can see it clearly now. Let's focus on Wolves' first goal trader. What's in the box? Decorations. When we play Onana in midfield, was playing when he went to Africa for holidays. Licha can play CDM, but I'm uncertain about this performance with the CDM position exactly. Up until it's not England, I'm happy. Do you think Slot gets sacked midway through season? I don't see it, man. If you're going to sack, they'll sack him only in January. Otherwise, they won't sack him at all. That's how I look at it. Wait, why is David Raya going to the halfway line? Luis Kelly coming on. Will Diego Leon be a part of the Paraguay squad? Probably. United should go for Simeone of a wingback position. Cross comes in, they better not score, bro. Oh my god. Look at Martinez saying I touched it. Martinez saying I touched it. Look how shameless he is. He definitely touched it. Yeah, he touched it. Look at him, shameless. Oh, Martinez. Martinez, you're almost 35, dude. What a child he is, isn't he? 7 movie reference. My boy Dallo will be there to stop Diaz. No in football, okay. Don't give set piece to Arsenal. That's basics. Come on. Giants said African countries are real dark horses. That's. But I'm happy that after a long time, I'm happy watching the midfield trio of Portugal, but the bench of Portugal is not strong enough. I meant Juliano Simeone. Oh, they have he has two sons, right? Oh, I forgot about that. One plays in Italy, or they both play in Spain now. Not Marco Bizot, Nathan. Bro, that was such a weird interview. Him screaming Marco Bizot like that was the most strangest thing I've seen in a long time. Emiliano Buendia is coming on. Oh, the Iceman's on. Yes, three sons, but they all three play football. One of them plays for some, let's just say, low league. Making sure his haram ball legacy lives on. But Nathan, boring groups, good knockout fixtures. That is true. That is true. His work rate is crazy. Great talent. Come on, Aston Villa. Arey yaar, you're back flicking to who? Who are you back flicking to? I wish to end the family lines of Bordala, Simeone, and Arteta. I think Dark Horse is France. I mean, come on, 3 minutes. 3 minutes for heartbreak. Shoots from distance. The ball. Oh, that's great control there by Emiliano Buendia. Why still try to back flick there, man? For what? Villa bottle this. Simeone feels he has Atletico in him. France versus Senegal would be great too, Africa. Especially during 1998. Shameless rhythm. Shameless. Man, the draws yesterday were tiresome. So many videos and interviews before they actually start. Also, Modi ji featured in one of the videos in front of Trump. 2 hours, dude. 2 hours. 2 hours for a World Cup draw. Criminal. Absolutely criminal. We go. Martinez goes long. 89 minutes. We know it will be a masterpiece. It says that draw written all over. Yeah, did say that. Wait, Giuliano Simeone is the one who plays for Atletico Madrid, and what about Giovanni Simeone? He plays for in Italy, right? Who does he play for? Hellas Veronas? Wait, hold on. El Cholito? Oh my god. Okay. Torino. Napoli for 2 years. Torino on loan. Wait, which team does he play for? Hellas Verona. Plays for Hellas Verona, yeah. Contract lasting 2026. Oh my god, he'll be free? Giovanni Simeone? Hmm. Interesting. That's what happens when you host the sport in a capitalist country. France versus Senegal will feel like when Madrid won the Copa del Rey against the Madrid BT with the finals. Gianluca Simeone, that's right. Plays for Rayo Mahada Honda, which is what? Autonomous Community of Madrid. Sure. He was the one that wasn't good. Gianluca. Cross comes in. Oh my god. 4 minutes extra time, out of which three are done. I mean, one is done, sorry. Three are left. Long ball straight to Raya. Manchester United January fixtures feel like they'll give me a reality check of 2026. I think Arsenal players are good at set pieces because that at the time of the con they're hard and feel. Abhishek like the FIFA presenter. I didn't see it. I was asleep. I don't know which was the which female presented it. Even England and Ghana in the same group is also madness. Two African teams. Oh god, you people. Lindelof. Oh, that's a nice ball by Lindelof. Oh, the header was not great by Marlon. It was a great ball there by Lindelof. Peace prize was funny. Odegaard player of the match apparently. Yeah, I think you should go for Sonal Chauhan because he's single. Yeah, I don't know who that is, so I'm going to say no, thank you. Do you think Argentina and Portugal could meet at the quarterfinals? I think that is definitely possible. Didn't Newcastle lose to West Ham? Yeah. One more minute left. What an irony. Germany man will manage England in front of the world. I know, great, right? Great for us. You don't watch Hindi movies, right? Last one I watched was Lunchbox. I quite enjoyed it. I do not like the music in between. I don't like anything interrupting my viewing. That's just me. Uh, don't really see the purpose of the Bollywood songs personally, especially when the movie is good. Oh, 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 oh no! Emiliano Buendia. Oh, yeah, boy. You. Oh, it's full time too. It's past 94 minutes. Watch Homebound too. It's good. Utter woke nonsense. What is it? They got 30 seconds max. They better not screw around today, bro. Emery hates Arsenal. He does. Good evening. That I thought that first chance, bro. Watkins. I mean that header. Oh no, it was Tielemans. Tielemans fluffed it, man. He's really lucky there. He's really really lucky there. Because Tielemans should have put that in first up. Ah. Sakar is saying, hate watch successful. Suck by toe Arsenal. Good evening, ho gaya. Villa City, who's winning? Villa or City? What do you mean Villa or City? You beat Sunderland or City? Oh, the game's over. Oh, look at a fist pump, Emery. Stay humble, eh? Oh, God. Hilarious. Absolutely. Oh, my God. Don't tell me they're going to bottle it, guys. Don't tell me they're going to bottle it after all this. Good evening. Oh, my God. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it, guys. Mad. Rahul, bye, Rahul. I'm also heading off, guys. Thank you so much for joining in. 42 people watching. I wish you could drop a like. I will see you Tuesday. Tomorrow, no watch longs for me. I'm taking a break. This is what dedicated, ambitious players can do. Facts. Thank you, Villa, for making this week so great. Full time every goat. Yes, their bottlers are always will be. Villa City for the Premier League title. That's what he's saying. Oh, Villa. Aston Villa. Taking revenge on ex like Unai Emery. Arsenal bottle genes are active. Bye bye. Bye. We'll try to be in touch. Yes, yes. Good luck, Lavanya. Good luck. Next week is your exams. Good luck. The day I put a bet and these MFs lose, may you get a baddie. As he likes to say. Arteta out. No, Arteta in, dude. All the way in. Thank you, guys. I will see you Tuesday. Hopefully, we do our part now. That's all I can say. Take care, guys. I'll see you in the next one.